Hi everyone, Nick Banks here, PGA Professional. I'm here with Ann Cedar, shop manager at St George's Golf and Country Club, and we're here to talk about new rules for 2019. Today we're going to discuss the embedded ball rule. Okay, so 2019, this time of the season, February, it's wet, especially up here in the northeast, and the ball seems to go into the ground. So, question.
What's an embedded ball?
Yeah, great question. So an embedded ball is when the ball has broken the plane between the ground. So it has to actually be in the ground. Any part of the ball, either a little bit or a lot, under the surface. Okay, so if you can see an indentation, you can see a break in the ground, that's an embedded ball. So it used to be a local rule in the old rules, but now new rules in 2019, the embedded ball rule is in effect throughout the round. It has to be through the green, so it has to be on fairway, on apron, rough, but no hazards, no bunkers, no water hazards, no bodies of water. Okay, so you have to make sure it is the case. Now, before the embedded ball rule, what you would do, you can see you'd mark the where it's at, and the old rules you would place nearest point of relief. Now that's changed. We can now take a club length, and it has to be your longest club, so your driver, okay? And it's a driver length, a radius, so you can go no nearer the hole, okay, but it can be to the right, to the left, behind, with one club length. So you can see always you must make sure you use your driver when you're taking relief. What you would do is you can actually, when you pick that embedded ball rule up, you can clean it, you can actually substitute it. Every time you are dropping the ball, you can substitute your ball in 2019. If you are placing your ball, you cannot substitute your ball. So just make sure that you're aware of that. So if you pick the ball up and the ball is damaged, you can replace it every time you're dropping. And then you would go and obviously do your normal drop where you're going to be more taking a knee height as opposed to shoulder height. Okay.
Show me where I can drop.
So you can drop, you can see we have a driver, I just use a 3-wood just for example, but it's a driver length. And you can drop here, 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 anywhere, okay? If it goes outside that radius of the one club length, you have to re-drop, and then if it goes outside again, you can place, okay? So, embedded ball rule is in effect now. It's now no longer a local rule, and some of these tips may help you actually get that embedded ball rule in effect and allow you to execute it a little bit more successfully.